facts at the beginning. Okay, we're a few minutes in, but I'm recording now. We got all the great numbers. Quick recap. Likes are up to 441, followers 559. Facebook friends up to 632 from 573, and 20 new clients. So that's awesome. Okay, so you are in a special place right now?
Yeah, we bought a shed and my husband remodeled it to be our shop.
Nice. So, oh, I love it. I love it. And 20 new clients. So I'm guessing you are seeing your sales must be increasing?
Yes, we had the best sales week ever last week.
And can I ask what amount that was then?
It was 19?
21 something.
2,100 something.
Over 2,100?
Yeah.
In a week. That's fantastic. Very good. I will for sure let Michelle know that too, so that she she can get the ManyChat part started for you for sure.
Yeah, and our goal was 2,000. So, I mean, we've only been doing this for working with you for 3 weeks, and we're already hitting it.
That's fantastic. So what's the goal for this week? 2,500?
23 to 25.
23 to 25.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome.
Form I like them.
That's fantastic. Very good. So you're doing you're doing your lives, you're doing your homework after that. How are the lives going as far as number of comments and interact, like just kind of, the chit chat with people as far as, what was the best part of your day? What's the funniest thing your kid said today? What's the worst thing your kid said today? That kind of stuff.
Well, last week Jerry got on our live and it was quite a hootenanny.
In a good way?
Oh, yeah, because whenever I get really, really, really tickled, I honk like a goose.
Okay.
And so I
like some call that snorting, you mean?
Yeah, well, she says she snorts and I honk, so we pretty much got it covered. But, yeah, I was honking and she was dying, so yeah, we had a lot of fun. Tuesdays are pretty slow, and it's kind of just you're pulling teeth to get them to talk.
Yes. Okay.
So I'm kind of trying to think about whether I want to continue with Tuesday or switch something up, because it takes a lot out of you whenever you're having to force conversation.
Sure.
But
did you sell some pieces that night though?
I did. It wasn't as much as I'd like, but it was
28.
28, but.
And how long were you on for?
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a lot. If you break that down to, you hate to look at an hourly rate that way, but on the other hand, if any of those were brand new clients, you never know where your next team member's coming from, where your next rock star leader's coming from.
Right.
I have always felt that way when I am at events, that I'll never judge a booth event on the first year.
Right.
Because I just don't know, and then you never know what's going to come to you and after that. So
right.
Maybe like, do you do like a trivia night or a fun night, or like you put a wig on night, or it's a princess? I mean, what about if Tuesdays are a drag, what can you do to make them fun? How about a theme, you guys? How about Taco Tuesday? Bring your margaritas, get your chips and salsa. Let's share a guac recipe or something. Do some staging ahead of time, some marketing ahead of time by posting that will get them excited for, this virtual night in together.
Okay.
That's an idea.
Okay.
I know people are all about the Taco Tuesday, and guess what? Next Tuesday's in your favor. It's Cinco de Mayo. You guys need sombreros.
Oh, dude.
Here.
What can you find at Dollar Tree, right? No, I'm serious. Like Tuesday night is Cinco de Mayo. I know my team leader with Ruby Ribbon. She's got a party planned with a hostess, but it's all about Cinco de Mayo and the drinks and the chips and the stuff. So.
Yeah. That's something to mull.
So maybe think about that, and sometimes like if you just go on Pinterest. And just put in like, Taco Tuesday party or something like that, there might be some images or something that you can just use or tweak that you guys could, you know, use for a theme that night, just to try it.
Right.
And see, and if a theme doesn't work, then kick it to the curb, you know.
Right.
But I mean, you never know. I mean, I don't want you losing money either by being, you know, if you could have been coaching team members or working on branding or graphics or something else during that time. But you know, maybe just try a couple, you know, couple themes and see how it goes.
Yeah.
But next Tuesday is a big deal, I think, for all of us in direct sales.
Right.
And Mother's Day, because you can still ship.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know, you can, and make sure that people understand that I can ship directly to your mom, your mother-in-law, your grandmother, your great-grandmother. You know, how many people can I help take care of for you tonight?
Mm-hmm. I've got a lot of older ladies in my clientele, so I think mom night will be pretty awesome. I think they would take to that pretty good.
Yes. So let's see. Today is Thursday. Do you go live like on Sunday night?
I go live I'll be live tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night.
Saturday night. So probably I would be really you know, make yourself a sticky note and put it nearby. Just write mom on it so that it's a reminder to you to be talking about, you know, sprinkling seeds about mom, you know, that, gosh, you guys, you know, tomorrow's May, so this would be tonight, you know, tomorrow's May 1st, Mother's Day is coming up on, what is it, the 10th, whatever that Sunday is.
Yep.
And we can take care of your shopping right now. You don't even have to go out. I can package it up for you and have it be looking all cute and send it right to their house.
Right. Okay.
You know, so just making sure that they know that is completely an option. You know, does your mom love pearls? You know, I would ask this for engagement tonight, you guys. I would ask, what's your mother's favorite color?
Oh, yeah.
Because then when you are replying and doing the messages after the fact, you know, so say I let you know that my mom's favorite color is purple. She really likes irises for flowers and stuff. Then you could say, oh my gosh, you know, I'm not sure what kind of clothing your mom likes to wear, Royanna, but I have got a couple of gorgeous purple sets. Would you mind if I dropped you a picture?
Okay.
Offer to send them a picture, because you guys can quick take little snapshots, you know, on your phone, right in Messenger. You don't have to save it to your camera roll. But offer, you know, so if you'd ask, what's your mom's favorite color? I would do that.
That does sound good.
And then another question you can ask during your live these next couple of nights is, what do you usually do with your mom for Mother's Day? Because this year is different. Is it usually brunch? Is it usually mom still cooks for everyone?
Right.
Or is it you take mom out somewhere special?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One thing that we do, my sister and I've always done for the over 30 years I've been married, is we've always done a corsage for our mom and mother-in-law.
Yep.
Because that's the way it was in New York when we were growing up and stuff. I mean, that just was tradition and stuff. And so, you know, just even asking people, you know, what traditions do you have on Mother's Day? A lot of people, you know, give a hanging basket, you know, from the greenhouse, or a rose bush, or, you know, whatever.
Right.
So just kind of those kinds of questions. But I think that color one, what's your mom's favorite color, could really, you know, go a long ways for you guys with paparazzi.
Right. Okay.
Yes. And I think it's also important to ask, especially because you mentioned the older clientele, I would ask this: does your mom have pierced ears or wear clip-ons?
Right.
Because that's another comment that you and your husband can reply to that. I don't know if you stock a lot of clip-ons or not, but
Yeah,
I mean, you know, there might be some there that you could share, though. They might be thinking, well, you don't have anything for my mom because she doesn't have pierced ears, because I can see you have pierced ears, Paula. But making sure they understand that we've got clip-on earrings. We've got something for everybody.
Right. Okay.
And Renee, I got you already.
All right.
Definitely.
And then I got back to the food.
And how are you doing with scheduling engagement posts then?
Well, I went back to work on Monday.
Oh, that's right. You're at the tire company, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm working with Lauren to get him up to snuff on how to do that, so that because he's still out of work right now.
I'm taking over more of the
Yeah, he's actually taken over a lot more of the responsibility. He's answering comments while I'm at work. He's filling bins. He's keeping I mean, remember our response rate was like 86%.
Right.
92.
No, it was 96.
Not, oh, yeah,
It was 90, it was 96 the other day.
96%.
Nice. Excellent. And it makes a difference with how much Facebook shows your stuff. It really does.
I actually took a screenshot the other day and it said that we were sponsored, and I was like, holy crap.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. I mean, it's so fun when everything falls into place. And I'm
Mhm.
sorry you had to go back to work, but it sounds like we got Lauren on board and he's willing to be doing some of these things as well. So
Oh, yeah.
I did just change the pictures, the images on the Google link. So
Okay.
there are lots of Mother's Day questions now.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Good.
So those have been changed. And then also, like, tomorrow is May Day. And I want to make sure we realize that people with Verizon were not getting the images via the ManyChat because are you Verizon for your cell phone?
Yes.
Yeah, so am I. So we realized that the images were not going out via ManyChat to people that are Verizon customers. And so I'm going to just make sure. So I'm not sure you have, I'm going to send you a message through Messenger right now while we're talking. And so here we go. Like, and today is National Hairdresser Day, by the way.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
Janae.
Hang on. Let me just send you that other flow. It's going to have some other old ones on it, but it will have something for Hairdresser Day on there if you want to use it.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of a cute one. National Honest Day as well. Okay, so you've got the ones for May 1, and then right now should be coming, there we go. Now you have in your messenger, you guys.
Yeah.
Now you've got those, and then tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow I'll be sending out more for May now. But
Okay.
there is there is the button where it says the Google link, where you can click and you can look, so you can show that to Lauren and then work on scheduling ahead. And all he needs to do is copy those questions I create and post it with the image. Always put the question with the image.
Right, the question
At the top, yep.
the top, right. Okay.
Yes, exactly. But yes, so it's not too late to get the Hairdresser Day one for sure.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. What questions do you have? Are you, as far as, I mean, it sounds like you're really busy. Things are rolling. We still want to keep adding friends because you know Michelle's goal, 5,000.
Right.
So we still want to keep adding friends. How are you doing in the special interest groups?
That's not very good right now.
I mean, you can't do all, you can't do all things, but just a reminder to join them. If you haven't joined 6, we still want you to join 6 groups, because that's where more strangers are going to come from. I mean, if you think you got more people now, you're going to keep getting more people.
Right.
The other thing I wanted to say, and I'm working on this for my own business too, is I want to create a post that says something about, ladies, pass this on to the men and let them know that you will help them do their shopping for Mother's Day. So not even on your live, but your 632 Facebook friends,
Right.
some kind of a post about, like what I just said, just ladies, all you need to do is pass this along, and I'll help make your Mother's Day dreams come true, something like that. I created something on, I'll show you real quick, on Canva just a little bit ago. And can you see this one right here? It says, make sure it's a mom's weekend. Make sure it is a winner. Make sure for mom, it is a winner weekend. Just, so that we're spoiling them type of deal.
Right.
So something like that, where you give your Facebook friends the idea that, oh, I don't have to spend my money. He can spend his money and shop for me. So now is the time to do that also, like really heavy, over these next few days.
Okay.
And Lauren, do you have your own Facebook account?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what your comfort level is or not, but you could put a post on there that says, you know what, I'm gonna make you #1 in your wife's book. Check out our paparazzi page, or message me for helping you. Absolutely.
Yeah,
They would think that's cool.
right.
They definitely would. Yeah, because now's the time. We've got this push, and you need to figure a little bit of shipping time, but also if you have people local in your town, you guys, a lot of people are doing porch pickup where, you know, it's total contactless. Instead of you paying postage and putting it in the mail, if, you know, you live within a certain distance, you know, go get yourself a Blizzard from the Dairy Queen, drive around and drop off packages,
Right.
you know? So
Yeah.
that's doable.
Yep.
We've
That'd
been
probably be you, Lauren, since she's back at work right now.
oh, it's all good.
Yep. So
He's
that,
actually
I am so thrilled for your week. So
enjoying
what
it.
was your biggest week before last week that you guys had in sales?
14.
1,400. So big jump. Yeah.
Yeah.
Having more people makes a huge difference, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, and what's happening is Jerry is cross-posting some of, like, when we have vintage or unicorns or new releases that she didn't get. A lot of her customers are now shopping with our team members, and I'm getting a lot of her customers coming in.
Nice. Very
And
nice.
what happened today was I went on there because we made A-lister yesterday. The team did.
Oh, awesome. Congrats.
Thanks. We're pretty stoked. And I got on there and I wanted to donate to her customers for coming and, you know, shopping with us, you know, for the past couple of weeks. And I went on there and I donated 10 pieces. And she was in there telling everybody about me and the business and everything, and some things that had happened, and a lot, like, we already had 10 or 15 have liked and followed the page and said they're gonna check
Nice.
this out.
Nice.
5 or 6 just today.
Yeah.
I love it. Let's look at your page. Speaking of your page, let's take a look at that real quick, see what's going on there.
Okay.
That is awesome. Huge changes.
Sorry, sis. All right. So there we are.
I just wanted to see your video stat. Go down just a second. I wanted to see that video stat there. 15,953 post reach, 3,452 video reach. That's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely. Okay, tell me about this event that's coming up. You have an event on May 2nd, Saturday night.
Yeah. We've got 2 girls we've known for a long time. They're going to come over and they're going to go through our bins and pick pieces, and they're going to be here while we do the show. And it's just,
Sisters.
they're sisters. And
oh, fun. Okay. Okay. So you've got an event set up. Now, do you know that you can invite people from that event that you're friends with?
yeah, I've invited just about everybody I can get on there.
Okay. Using the invite button in the event, hun?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And are you so like when Michelle does her webinars, or like when I do a party, when you have an event set up, you want to post engagement in there to build up excitement ahead of time. Have you guys started doing that?
I did one. It's been a rough week with me getting back to work, but I did do, I posted some pieces, and I said I made questions, so,
right,
you know, to try to get some responses, and but that's
so
about.
I would, if you have a picture of these girls, I would post it in here, and I would ask how many sisters do you have? These are just we don't always want it to even be business pictures, business questions, but how many sisters do you have? And you also, for fun, you could ask, would you be considered, you know, kind of like the good witch and the bad witch in Cinderella? You know, which sister would you be?
Right.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, I know, right?
But that's the kind of fun stuff that is like party atmosphere.
Right. Okay.
So I would encourage you to do, you know, and you can even have people, you know, with a GIF, describe your sister.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And so that, you know, so then I could, you know, put a GIF about my sister. That's another one that you could do to intermix with the jewelry pictures.
Okay.
And I would be dropping hints in here about Mother's Day.
Right.
I would definitely do some of those Mother's Day questions in here as well. Ask, what's your mother's favorite color? Because guess what? You can tell these sisters that are coming over then and say, hey, by the way, in this event, we asked what their mom's favorite colors were. Please pick some pieces that are these colors to give them the hint to buy it for their mamas.
Right. Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Excellent. Oh, I'm excited to see how that goes. That's fantastic. So make sure you mark going for yourself, even though you created the event. This is something that so mark going and then click the 3 dots over on the right side and notification settings and turn it to all. Even as the owner of this page, you would not see every time someone comments without doing that. And so that is something that I always post in Michelle's events for her, and I post in my own parties as well. People need to know to turn on notifications.
Right. Okay.
Let me send you, hit done. Let me send you real quick through Michelle's Messenger also what it is we send out to what I post in the party, and you can decide if you want to make one like, do you guys do Canva or not do Canva?
I use Be Funky.
Okay, so something like this. Okay, hang on, let me get it. So I made this for Michelle. I have one for myself that is pink. I mean, you maybe could use it without having to make another one. Just a second, that one's gonna pop through there. Just a second, let me go to my party posts. I have a folder that's just all party posts. Here it is right here. If I don't think you're going to see my page name on that at all. If not, since it's pink and paparazzi is pink, you're welcome to use it, or you can take it and put your brand on it if you want.
Okay.
Trying to get back to the full screen again here. Come on now. There we go. Yes, right there. I don't, oh, yes, you do see, but you could, I mean, yeah, whatever you want to do. But these are the 3 steps that, like, I do see lift, tuck, and smooth, but you could white it out or whatever you want to do. Put it, you could put an arrow there even or something. I don't know, but just to save you a little bit of time. But every single event I do for Michelle and myself, we put this in there because people don't know. And the other thing I would encourage you to do before you go live tonight is take 2 minutes. Jump in this event, go live in the event.
Okay.
So what we actually teach a 5-day virtual party, and the very and you fill it all in. You fill it all in. It looks like this. You fill it all in like a bingo card. Let me fix that some. So it looks, so anyway, the very first square though on here is welcome to the party, live call to action. So I would encourage you to hop in here, you guys, and let them know you've got these crazy sisters coming over, and you know how sisters are, right, everybody? Ha, ha, ha. I want to make sure you don't miss anything. So be sure to turn on all notifications. So just tell your people, you know, go up to the top in this event, click those 3 dots and turn on notifications to all.
Okay.
And let them know you can't wait. You're so excited. Tell them to check back in the event every day to get in on the pre-party chit chat or the pre-party discussion, whatever you want to call it, because you'll be posting in there. That'll make it awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff you could do with sisters. Like you could Google some pictures and stuff.
Right.
For sure. All right, I just want to look at your page for a couple minutes then.
Okay. This, there we go. Okay.
I think if you just do the back arrow, it'll go out to your page. Maybe one more time. There we go. All right. Let you scroll down there a little bit. You're doing awesome. Yes, and you did such a great job on that.
Thank you.
All right, post the last inspirational quote saved on your phone. Awesome. Good job, Lauren. I see you posted that.
Yes, I did.
Yes. Okay, who commented? What did they say? So we got Heidi and we got Jen.
That's the sisters.
Oh, well, perfect. Hey, it helps with engagement.
Right.
That's okay, right? Yeah. So, yep. So besides giving them a heart, make sure you type and reply back to them. Okay. So that's good.
Right.
Let's see what else pops up down there.
Come on.
That is in your bin. Thank you so much. It's more burden for Helen Snapper.
And now, right there, I see 32 emojis. It says you and 32 others. Have you clicked on all those to make sure that they've all liked your page? It should open up for you.
I usually do that.
Yeah, he does.
You're onto that. Perfect.
I invite every time I see one of those pop up. I go in there to see who's not invited and invite them.
Same. I do every single time I see a post. Mrs. Paula would have to say her phone. LOL. Finish the sentence. Life would be boring without. Oh yeah. Did people? That's a good one. Did people comment on that?
Yeah.
9 comments. Good. Excellent. So, and then remember that message button there.
Right.
Do you have a ManyChat account already established? We already talked about this, I think. Yeah. Okay. So you've got 7 days before that message button goes grayscale, and messaging them and asking them a question back. When they respond back with the answer, they get in your ManyChat.
Right.
So,
and that's what I've been doing.
Excellent.
And
Excellent.
especially if it's somebody that I'm trying to mentally make note of who I have messaged and and if it's somebody like somebody newer that, I never anticipated them to comment or whatever on there, I'll go in there and send them a message so that because you said that sends them to ManyChat.
Exactly. They need to respond back to your page to become a subscriber. And we don't ever tell anybody they're a subscriber. All they need to know is you're messaging them. You're messaging them as your business page. They're not going to know the difference at this point. And don't make yourself crazy wondering, did I message Linda? Did I message Edna? It's okay. Like, you could message Linda and say, if you don't know what kind of pets she has, I would message Linda and I would ask her, first of all, like me, this is me, Paula, talking. Oh my gosh, we've got 2 cockapoos. I'd be lost without them. Also, what kind of pets do you have? That's all you need to say.
Okay.
So it's just those kinds of questions. So make sure you keep, adding that to your busy schedule.
Right.
Yep. Add that onto the schedule there, but that's great. Name one thing for your childhood that kids these days wouldn't understand. And 8 comments. Very good. Yep. A typewriter. Yes. Research without a computer. Yes, exactly. So, okay. So the typewriter one, go ahead and hit reply.
Okay.
Right under Cheryl's name, hit the reply button.
Okay.
Go over to where it says GIF, GIF. And all I want you to do is put in typewriter and post one. That's a response. Just pick one of the ones one fingers, Kermit, whatever you like. Go ahead and put it there. That counts as a response, Paula.
Okay.
So like when I have people respond before, like this is a good one you can ask also. What state in your event? What state will you be joining us from? Because I assume you ship all over.
Yes.
I would ask what state.
We just went international too.
Oh, to what country?
We went Guam.
Nice, nice. So I would ask, what state or country are you joining us from? And so then, like, say one of the girls replies Texas. I do what you just did. I hit reply and I click the GIF button and I type in Texas. Boom, I respond back to her with a Texas GIF. They put in New York City. Boom, I type in New York.
Okay.
So that's an easy way to reply back, you guys. That is boosting your engagement.
Okay.
So that's kind of fun. So it looks like you've got a lot of other stuff on there, which is going great. Remember, just a couple times a day, we don't want 4 or 5 posts a day, especially if you're going live, that counts. new releases count. So, you know, you really don't need more than one engagement post a day. That's so E for engagement is E for engagement. Everyone can answer. It's the fun ones.
Right.
The Q for qualifying is how many days a week do you dress up? How many times a month do you go on date night? Qualifying means you're qualifying whether or not they would use your product.
Right.
You know, how many days, you know, how many days a week do you, you know, wear jewelry? How many rings do you wear besides your wedding ring? Those kinds of questions. Even asking, you can even ask, you know, do you have pierced ears or wear clip-ons? Here's a good question, because I remember for myself, I would ask this one time for fun, you guys. How old were you when you got your ears pierced?
Oh, yeah.
You want to know why? My mom made me wait till I was 14. Is that not ridiculous? Like infants get their ears pierced these days.
I had to wait till I was 18.
Okay, so see, isn't that a good question for paparazzi consultants? Yep.
Yeah.
How old were you when you got your ear pierced? Here's another question. How many piercings do you have in your ear?
Right.
Because even if you have little tiny earrings, I think you've got some little tiny ones. They can still put them up in the cartilage, can't they?
Yeah.
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 Or you could ask, how many earrings do you wear at a time?
Okay.
You know, you could ask how many, well, you could ask that a lot of ways. How many holes do you have in your ears? How many earrings do you wear at a time? You know, how many piercings do you have on your ear? You could ask it in a lot of different ways and do it at different times throughout the year.
Right.
So that's a qualifying question, qualifying if they'd use your product or not.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Questions you guys have? I know we went just a little bit over. I'm so excited for you though.
Oh, we're pretty excited too.
That's awesome.
Right now, it's just basically time management for me to try to getting all of this, you know, categorized and prioritized of what and who needs to do what.
Right. Did I show you how I do this? Everything is color coded and written down by the hour. Literally, like you are over here because you're for Michelle and you're green. Like everything is written down, including like my Bible study time, like massage, move my body. Everything is written down, blocked out during the day so that I can kind of balance it out.
Right. And I've been there's a training group. The elites have put together a training group, and there was one where the lady was talking about time management, and she has a sheet for every day, like early morning, early afternoon, and we're gonna really dig in.
Yes, exactly. And remember, she probably isn't working outside of the home like you are. She's doing paparazzi 24/7.
Yeah.
So you guys need to give yourself some grace on that.
Right.
You know, because Rome wasn't built in a day. You've made enormous progress in just 3 weeks. But also, you know, it's kind of like when you go to a conference, like, okay, what are the 3 things I want to do now? And what are the things I want to do in 3 months and in 6 months?
Right.
Because if you try to do everything, nothing will get done well. So decide what's the biggest impact.
Right. And I think we've been scared to make goals because, you know, we were cautiously apprehensive. But what Jerry has told me in the last 2 days, she's like, you have you've sold yourself short. You don't realize the impact that you have and how awesome you're doing. So it's been kind of a wake up call.
And
so now
that is a leader, Paula, that is a leader that believes in you until you believe in yourself. That's what we do as leaders. Yep. And
I told Lauren yesterday when I got home, I said, I just got this fire in my belly. I'm ready to work this business.
Yeah. So. Yeah. You don't need to stay at that tire place, do you?
No, God, I want to get out of there fast.
Yep, exactly. Now, do you guys have team members?
We do, but they're not really.
So not rocking yet.
Well, I've got one she's trying. She signed up for because she's got a little grandson that she takes care of in the evenings, and then she's actually my coworker. And so she doesn't have the time to do the live. So she went and got a website, and she's been trying to work with that.
Yep.
It's not going well. And then I've got one who's signed up, and I'm still waiting for her to go live. I'm getting a little frustrated with that one.
Okay. Okay. Well, and you know, you guys can pass on some of the training that you're getting here.
Absolutely. Yes.
You know, that you can let your, you know, let them know you've got to build your audience. You've
Mm-hmm.
got to have thousands of friends on Facebook to reach thousands of people,
Right.
you know, and inviting them to your page, going live consistently, replying to all the comments, even if it's with a GIF, is a
Right.
reply, messaging people. Yeah, you guys are doing awesome. Should we do our last meeting next Thursday then?
Yep.
On the 7th? Perfect.
Yeah.
And does the same time work for you?
Yeah, this is fine.
Perfect.
Joy Rex on that.
Now, this is our last meeting, is that right?
Next week should be our fourth one then, yes, our last
Okay.
one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let Michelle know though that you guys are about ready to be rocking and rolling there. Because you just are going gangbusters, so that's awesome. So you're having a super month. I'm so glad for you. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
We're
Yes.
pretty excited.
Yeah, well, keep it up. You've made enormous improvements, obviously. So there's only more to come.
Right. It's only up from here.
That's right. That's right. All right, sounds good. I'll send you this recording. I'll give Michelle an update, and we'll plan on next Thursday unless you hear from either of us sooner.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Take care. Bye, Lauren.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night.